What's up, guys? Drizzle here, and finishing this very starting zone, or the starting city right here for Torrens here, and getting, starting to really pick up some pace on this elemental shaman walkthrough. But talking to Chief Hawkwind over here, and now I've got to go get ready to run up this little mountain over here and go turn this bad boy in. But been kind of working and doing this, trying to get y'all as much I guess content as I can. Uh, it's gets kind of difficult sometimes just because the amount of content and the amount of time that it takes to get to 85. So I'm gonna try and get it to you as much as I can. I don't want to spam people's inboxes and subfolders. Uh, and I know, I don't. I mean, it's hard enough to play to 85. I can only imagine how hard it is to try and watch somebody play to 85. So if it keeps getting the views that it's getting, then I'll keep doing it. But I'm not gonna sit there. I'll probably finish, this one. But unless this, is a big hit with everybody and starts getting just a ton of views, then at that point, I can determine whether this, if I continue to do this, because then I just may make random characters on other servers. Or if there's a specific server that maybe one of y'all plays on or something like that, I can make one on y'all server, and then I'll do a playthrough on there, and maybe have a little some guest spots. But here we are in the second city for the Torrens, Bloodhoof Village. For those of you who don't know any backstory on Bloodhoof, Bloodhoof was originally was the leader, Cairn, who was the leader that was the Torrens before, and now it's his son Bane. So it's a pretty cool, just a kind of starting zone. The Torrens kind of make me think more of your typical Indian people. So I kind of wish there was like a little, like, I don't know, rain dance or something I could do just for kind of the lulz. But getting back on topic here, we're getting ready to knock out these four quests. We got to kill these adult plane striders. We got to get their talons. We've got to kill the swoops for their trophy quills. And normally, for those of you who used to play, or who does play Horde, or who have played the Torrens starting zone a long time ago, most of y'all remember that the swoop quest just being an absolute pain in the ass. The spawn rates on them were retarded. I mean, it would take so long to finally find enough, and not to mention that just the drop rate on the before was absolutely just crap. But everything now, I mean, most of your starting zones is going to be 1-to-1, meaning every kill will net you. If you have to have a specific item, will net you that piece. But moving on here, we've also got to kill the prairie wolves for their paws, and then after a while, we'll make over to the gnolls, who are like the little I don't know, like Hulk Hobbit people. I guess you could call them that. I already knocked out the plane shredder, so moving on. Just gonna start knocking out these wolves here, and just I don't know, for those you who who do play on anything, whether it be WoW or any other game, the leveling process, is kind of one of those things that just takes time and just a lot of work to be put into it. I mean, my first leveling, for prestiging for COD, took me about a week. Not just because I'm not good at the game or anything, just because sometimes you're not doing the challenges, or so or you're not doing different guns. You're doing the guns that are gonna suit you the best. So I mean, you're not gonna just waste so much time going around and probably netting the most experience. I know I'm probably not the fastest at it. I've seen and heard a video of people that are doing it, that were doing the leveling process to 80 and a total of 6 days game time. And 6 days of game time, you think about it, I mean, that's well over 100 hours of gaming. And to 85 now, I mean, it's only more than that. So, I mean, that's, even if I did 100 hours and did, the sped up process, I mean, that's still 50 hours worth of footage. I mean, I don't know, I mean, if people are actually gonna watch that. I mean, not to mention, I kind of wanna, for specific zones. Like as soon as I hit 15, I'd like to run a Ragefire Chasm. For those of you who don't know it, it's like one of the very first dungeons you can run, along with Dead Mines and Shadowfang Keep and Wailing Caverns and all that crap. But just kind of seeing the dungeons, seeing where to go, seeing kind of the new content for the lower levels and the new zones. I mean, it might be worth it for those who are actually going to watch it. But like I said, we can make these decisions based in in time when maybe we get some more subs and seeing how the views are working. But here we are working across. We just knocked out the last of the swoops and the little razor main paws. So now we're gonna start getting over here and getting these little gnolls or the whole hobbits like I called them earlier. Uh, I don't know. They make me think of like little like dog people. It's like Gollum on steroids, both a little more hair. But you gotta knock out 15 of these, and it's like 15 of these. Yeah, seem kind of like a bigger number compared to 4 paws or 6 talons, or I think I had those backwards. But they're I mean you pretty much three-shot them for the most part. I think I had like a little lightning bolt 3 times, and then I would or lightning bolt 4 times, and then I would earth shock, or lightning bolt 3 times and earth shock. I mean they were just kind of just eating it up. But and I don't know if y'all can hear the scratching noise in the background. My dog is trying to tell me she's hungry and is pissed off, so she's moving her water bowl and food bowl around in the kitchen. I don't know if y'all could hear it or not, but it's kind of funny because it's all I hear in the background right now. Other, because there's no game sound. But also, I know my intro is kind of boring and lame, but I mean, I haven't worked with Photoshop or to come up with any cool graphics that I could do for myself. Not to mention, I also just don't work well with 3D graphics. So I mean, if any of y'all are like really good with I guess Adobe After Effects or anything along those lines with CGI stuff. If y'all want to make me an intro, I mean anybody who would do it, I mean your intro would be the one that would be getting used, uh, for sure. So, but like I said, I'll probably, if nobody makes one now or anything or anytime soon, once I get more subscribers and stuff like that, and start leaning on the bigger community, I can see if anybody would like to do that, and I'll hold a competition or something. If somebody would want to do it and maybe give away some Microsoft points or a WoW time card, something along those lines, kind of a thank you for helping me, and I don't mind helping my subs. So, but coming up, finishing off these quests here, I know I've got one that I've got to turn in this pack of leathers, and it's kind of a basic the flight point quest that every starting zone has, and it's going to send you to your main city, Torrens being Thunder Bluff, the the city that seems to piss me off the most because I never can find anything. But we're gonna turn these quests in, and I know I didn't show in the end, but I end up I don't accept any more quests after this, and I just go log out in the end. But I'll make sure that I pick up right where as soon as I come back in. I mean, you'll see I log in the inside of the inn. But coming up on the very end here, guys, and just like I said, wanting to see y'all. If there's anything you want, anything you want to see, post in the comment section. But rate, comment, subscribe, and hope to see you guys soon. So this is Driz signing out. Thanks again.